There are washrooms located in the lobby to your right, and so we're going to be utilizing those for this time. Well, 2 minutes behind, so we're pretty good. Oh, and by the way, I can hear you guys up here. I have teacher ears. I hear every conversation that's going on. Good part is I also have a teacher bladder, so I won't use that until tomorrow. Yep, come on in. So let me just go Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss L, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for the next 2 days. It was a great honor and privilege to come back and be your MC for this event. A little history about me. I won Little Miss Wassawag in the church basement back in 1983. Award-winning dress. 2 pieces of buckskin and my auntie's Christmas piece. I did what most princesses don't do, won my first crown, and then retired. Because I ended at the top. So we are waiting for our elder to come in and give us a little blessing, because we as Sipekne'katik, we always like to acknowledge our land, our culture, our elders. That's Royce. They put this light here to make it look fancy. It's blinding me. See, the first thing on my list is to have a blessing. And then I have a bunch of other stuff I have to tell you guys. Oh, I can see. We are also live streaming the event on, I do believe, the Sipekne'katik website, probably on the Facebook page too. So we got that bad boy happening right there, so everybody who is not able to make it here can watch online. And speaking of, we had just got word from our Saul that she is under the weather, but she sends kindest and warm regards, wishing all of the princesses an amazing time, and I'll be watching online. So everybody say, hello, Chief Michelle. Hello, Chief Michelle. Hello. There we go. Want something said, get Sally said. This is the part of Wayne's World where Garth just looks into the camera. I'm making, I'm a little bit crazy. But if you see me looking over that way, I'm looking at my sound person. And I tend to crack a lot of jokes to them during these events. And she's trying not to laugh, but she knows my reference. Usually I'll have a lot of banter right now, but today is a very special event, and so I don't want to crack the jokes out too much right now. Not to mention my new principal's in the audience. He's gonna be like, oh, what does that girl want to do on Halloween? Okay, I'm going to jump into housekeeping, because I don't do it, right, Mom? I don't know. So housekeeping. Like I said, our washrooms are located up in the lobby to your right. I would like to acknowledge our powwow committee, how do I do? Our pageant committee, and I just want to give them a little shout out right now. We have Deanne Sack, Cheryl Dew, Brooke Willis, Stephanie Doucette, Velvet Paul, and Paige Mullen. So that is our, they have been working, I think they were trying to figure it out today. They're like, when did we start working on this pageant? And I was like, the day after our last one. And I was like, sorry. So they were some of the key components to get us where we are today, the activities and such. I will take this time to introduce our judges from, we'll start right here with our first one. This is Elisa Nurse, and beside her is Barrett Mason. And last but certainly not least, Miss Laura Goss. Ian's license plate is So it is a 2-day event. We have tonight's event that is one part, and then we have another part tomorrow. Make sure to come home back. That will be the crowning. During this time, some of the princesses, there was a culture class. I think they did skirts, some sort of ribbon, skirt making. And I know yesterday they were excited to take sandwiches over to the ball field. But I came to with one sandwiches. I was like, oh. And they're like, can we take them to the ball field and have our shacks on? I was like, yes, do that. And they went with it. It was really cute. This is why I'm not on committees, just the voice. Because I would have been like, Proctor and Elder, get up here.
To continue to bless us and watch over and guide us. I ask the Creator to walk with these girls in a good way. They're doing an amazing job. And I ask the Creator to go to the people in our community who are mourning loved ones and lost ones and help them with their difficult time. And I give thanks for our community. I give thanks for us gathering here today. And I give thanks for each and every one of you guys. And most importantly, I give thanks for our Creator and our good ancestors.
A loving mother, very active in our community. Sometimes the voice of reason, okay, a lot of times the voice of reason, an unforgettable smile. And if you were blessed to call her a friend, then you had a friend for life. Because we know she's watching from above and still protecting all of us in the ways that she can. It is with great honor and privilege that I unveil our forever Miss Friendship. Tracy Knight. At this time, I'm going to ask them to take a moment, send our prayers and our well wishes to Tracy's family, her daughters, her brothers and sisters, and everyone who loved and cared for Tracy. Walalio. Alright, we're just getting the girls all set up backstage, and we're going to be doing our introductions of our 7 contestants. They are going to be introducing themselves, so I'm going to be calling them a princess. And it's not even to be me, this is what they want to call. And so with that, I'd like to thank everyone for making today possible. I welcome you to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Pageant here at lovely LSK. Your first princess.
Welcome, honorable guests and judges, to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant. Right, Jelida. Nuch Jik, Delawis Jik, and Cole Paul, Sean Davidson. Neptis God, Jel Osagom, Daisy Bina. Hello, my name is Cadence Davidson. I'm the proud daughter of Nicole, Paul, and Sean Davidson. At 16 years old, I'll be attending grade 11 in the fall at Hansy's Roll. I'm honored to say I'm sponsored by my Grandma Anita Paul, the Randy Davidson Honorarium, Meadowbrook Takeout, Kajus, CPS Excavating, Rev Your Beauty, Creations by Kaya. Thank you.
Your next princess.
Welcome, honorable guests and judges, to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant. Go ahead, it's Jelida. Nina Lucy came on. Nuch Jik, Delawis Jik, Autumn Roman Cool. Neptis God, Osagom, Daisy Bina. Elliot S. Gray, Neptis God, Valabio.
Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Cameron Maloney. I'm the proud daughter of Autumn Maloney and Roddy Gould. I'm 16 years old, and in the fall I'll be attending Kansas Rural High for grade 11. Today I'm proudly sponsored by Patricia Picto, Dwayne Gugu, Unceded Territories, Justin William Johnson, CPS Excavating, Nikki and Brandon Maloney, and First Nation Variety. Thank you.
Your next princess.
Great. If Julie knows, you know listen Haven McDonald. Hi. Welcome honorable guests and judges. My name is Haven McDonald. I'm the proud daughter of Teresa Augustine and Alice McDonald. I am 15 years old, and in the fall I will be attending grade 10 at Hansey's Rural High. My sponsors today are BGM Variety and Maruja McDonald's Catering, Wallabia.
Your next princess.
Great. Me and Deloitte Layla Anderson, Minkish Deloitte, Lorena Paul, Nujojik, Joe, Aline, Daisy Benign. Hello and welcome honorable guests to our Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant of 2024. My name is Layla Anderson. I am the proud daughter of Lorena Paul. I am 17 years old and I will be attending university in the fall to study business accounting, and I will be eventually switching over to study law. Today I am proudly sponsored by Joey's Excavating, Bob Joe's Catering, and Shibiduli, Walia.
Your next princess.
Welcome to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant. Nina Lucy, Nina Silverboy. Mukesh Lucy, Alana Silverboy. Nuj Lucy, Don Callback. Navdaska, Jill, Illuminate, Daisy Bunai. Aliyah grade Navdaska, Jill Dabu. Hello, welcome to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant. My name is Nina Silverboy. My mom's name is Alana Silverboy, and my dad's name is Don Callback. I am 17 years old, and I am currently attending grade 12 in the fall at Colchester Academy. My sponsor is Brittany's Beauty Boutique. Lalio, thank you.
Your next princess.
Good evening, honorable guests and judges, to the 2024 Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant. Wait. Iptiligan Deloitte City Mason, Deloitte Sipekne'katik, Ingrid Deloitte Lindsay Jihu, Lugumish Deloitte Stanley Jihu, Nuch Deloitte Kirk Mason, Nelta Skajel Umuchin Daisy Bunai. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sydney Mason. I'm from Sipekne'katik. My mom's name is Lindsay Jihu. My grandma's name is Sally Juhu, and my dad's name is Kirk Mason. I'm a recent graduate of Hansey's Rural High and will be attending Dalhousie University in the fall, taking my first year of medical science. Thank you to my sponsors, Jake Sibley, CPS Excavating, Ebony Hair Salon at Dartmouth, Maloney's Property, and Lady Carol One. Thank you. Walaleo.
is Chandler Anderson, proud daughter of Lorena Paul and Stephen Anderson. I am 16 years old, entering grade 11 in Kansas Royal High. My sponsors are Joey's Excavation, Ellen Dua, and Elaine's Convenience.
I'm like the biggest stage mom. I'm like back there, and I'm doing the whole, remember on Mean Girls? And they told me some of their sponsors, and I'm trying to remember which one's which is doing pretty good. Again, I want to apologize for the little bit of a start-up. Like I said, my name is Eleanor Michael. I go by Elle. I'm a proud 2S member in our community. I show up at everything. And when we were doing rehearsal, I told Sydney, I said, are you going to be able to talk? Because I know your mom's going to be like, yes, Mom, ready. One of the joys of my parents having children is getting to see them become the people that they are. And I remember Sydney being like 5 years old, telling me she's going to be a doctor. And I'm like, yeah, you are. So it's coming full circle for me as I go on. These new little babies are now my students' children. And like, I'm still 22. How is that mathematically possible? Our community right now is going through a lot. We all are continuing prayers of support and love, and we still have our beautiful senior activities that are happening. Of course, all the communities approached the family, and they all said that Tracy would love for these things to continue. And one of her daughters brought in a lawn chair with a Boston Bruins sweater and a little bear. And if anybody knows Tracy, when she was at the ball tournament or she was, anywhere, she always had her own chair. Because she would always say, I ain't climbing up those bleachers. And so she would be set up there. And she kept us all in line. She knew when people were out. She knew when they were safe. It was just, and if you were in the wrong, she told you. And I just love that. I love that her chair is here. And I love that the family, we're respecting the family's wishes. I love the versatility of First Nations people. We're some of the funniest people around, I think, because of all the things that have occurred in our lives, we still manage to smile and laugh. And I just think that's so needed in today's society. My littles, they all know that I like to joke around. I can't go anywhere, as I realized when you're a First Nations teacher in a First Nations community. I was at Costco, and I heard, Miss Ariel! And I ran behind the shelf because I knew it was going to be about a half an hour of me saying, oh, okay, all right. And I always tease the kids when I see them outside of school. I was like, well, you got about 5 minutes till my class starts, so get what you're doing. And I said that as a joke at one of the events. And so I was leaving, getting to my car, and one of my students was standing there. I said, hi, Jimmy. I'm here for Equal class. Okay. And so we had a little class, a little session. Being able to build those relationships with my students now just means that in the future, when I'm a little old lady, hopefully that means they're going to be like, hey, we should take care of this one. So I appreciate it as somebody who was never blessed with a child. I do believe we're having one of our guest performances happening. And I used to have somebody who did this stuff for me, and now I gotta do it on my own. Should never said I was a strong, independent woman. Da, 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 da. She's coming. So, we in the committee, has utilized and reached out to craftspeople, to fashion designers, to seamstresses, to beadwork, to everything. And we not only get to showcase our girls, but we also get to showcase the beautiful craftsmanship that Sipekne'katik is famous for. At least I think so. My moms do a lot of beadwork, and so when I see other people's beadwork in my head, I'm like, oh, that's nice. I don't wear earrings for that sole purpose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage one of those craftspeople who also happens to be my little god-sister, and she's going to be performing with you. She has been dancing, I think, since time immemorial. She is always willing to help young girls learn the art of jingle dress, how to make their jingle dress, and her family are always willing to help with the creating of the beadwork that are on these dresses. So with that, I'd like to welcome Shanda Nevin. So Shanda just handed me a prayer chart, and I'll comment it so you guys can see it. And the jingle dance is a ceremony. She's up there and she's praying as she dances, and she held on to this while she was, I'm good. She held on to this while she was dancing, and she said, this is for the Silverwood family, for Tracy's family. So actually, if you want to put that with her ticker, Wulalio Shanda. And I do believe we're going to start with the I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to begin with the question segment of tonight. I always need that verbal confirmation from like 3 people. It's like when I leave a room, I have to touch the door 3 times, constantly turning the bathroom light off. Ask my dog, I do it. Oh. I found them, they're back! Yay! It's my stagehand. What do you hand dress? She's a girl. And what do you want your child to be? Gopher. I will. We're going to be going right into the cultural questions. The humidity and the community. I'm trying to speak Mi'kmaq. The community of Wally. The committee has given the girls the questions ahead of time. I do believe they got them last night, so they can think about them today. We're going to call them up in the same order that they came and introduce themselves. And we're going to ask them a couple questions regarding culture. So at this time, I ask for our first princess.
What I'm wearing tonight is my moccasins, gifted by my mom. I'm proud to say I made my ribbon skirt and my belt all by myself. And earrings by Jada Julian. Lolly-oak.
All right, kids. If you have a question, then hand it back to me. All right, kids, if you could spend time with any elder, what would you like to learn from them?
If I could spend time with any elder, I would want to learn how to reconnect with culture and language, and how to incorporate that within work, school, and other environments. So, for example, I work day camp, and with day camp children, I would love to know how to incorporate more culture and language-based activities with them.
I have another question. And what does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
The June 21st Freedom Day Walk, what it means to me is that even through thick and thin, rain and clouds, sunshine, stormy weather, we still can come together and be resilient. Our resiliency is what defines us, not what we went through. But it also shows that reconciliation is a continuous thing to this day.
Thank you, David. Our next princess.
And today I'm wearing moccasins that were gifted to me by my grandmother, a beaded medallion, and matching earrings because I was also gifted to me by my grandmother, and a skirt that I bought because I like the way that the colors and the butterflies represent me as a person.
I have a question. I get to read it. 7 million of you. What would you like to learn more about in our Mi'kmaq culture?
I would like to learn more about in our Mi'kmaq culture about the residential school and how that really played out and how it affects us as a community.
My second question, what does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
The June 21st Freedom Day Walk means to me, it's a day that we can celebrate all our culture and come together as one. And it gives us a way to represent all First Nations communities across Nova Scotia.
Thank you, Anthony. Our next princess.
I am wearing this shirt today because it is all my favorite colors represented in one, and I just thought that it would be beautiful to wear today. Thank you.
All right. Good question. What are language initiatives would you like to see in our community to help revitalize the Mi'kmaq language?
I would like for people to start bringing out difficult Mi'kmaq languages, ones that some of us don't really know, so that we start learning them and getting to know them more, and so we'll be able to speak them more. And yeah.
All right. Your second question. What does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
The June 21st Freedom Walk means to me is, it's like how, hold on, I have to think, sorry. It brings together all the communities and it represents the indigenous children and people, and I think it's just amazing to have that, to recognize them, and yeah.
Thank you. Our next princess. Jewel Wiggles.
Me and Miss Anderson. Today I am wearing a ribbon skirt made by Denise Julian, which represents the Northern Lights. Allow you.
All right, it's time to pick a question. What is your favorite part of Mi'kmaq culture?
Definitely the powwows, because all of our community comes together and we get to celebrate.
Second question. What does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
National Aboriginal Day, and it's when the children of the residential schools got to come home and take a break from the school.
Your next princess. a youth leader, how will you use your title to connect with and support other Indigenous youth?
As a youth leader, I plan to use my title and try to reach out to youth and have them be supported, and to also make sure that they are in a safe place.
What does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
The June 21st Freedom Walk is very meaningful to me because it shows how strong our ancestors were in trying to leave the residential schools and regain their culture, which is very important, and that it's really important that they were able to leave.
Our next princess.
Hello, my name is Sipekne'katik. Today I'm wearing a rose shirt made by Miss Sipekne'katik as a grad gift, and necklace and earrings gifted to me by my grandmother, made by Sipekne'katik.
All right, Sydney, can I get you to grab a question? If chosen as Miss Sipekne'katik, what could you do to support sharing our Mi'kmaq culture?
I would use that as a connection to make my outreach greater. I would hope to express to people that you don't have to look a certain way to be Mi'kmaq. I'd like to teach people more about that we're still surviving, that we're still thriving. I would like to express as if I wanted to stay Sipekne'katik, I want people to know more about our culture by sharing it with them, because I would think that I would have more connection to make.
What does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
To me, the June 21st Freedom Walk is a day of remembrance and a day of reconciliation. People were allowed to go home and spend time with their families, but now it is our right, and it always should have been, to do that all year round. And that walk is a remembrance that we have that right, and that we get to do these walks, and that we are telling people we are going to keep moving forward.
Our next princess.
Hello, I'm Gianna. The skirt was gifted to me today by Savannah Paul.
All right, pick a question. But you did it with pizzazz like that. What are the two most important things you want people to know about the Mi'kmaq culture?
We're very powerful people. We are still here and we are still living our lives. And no one can tear us down, no matter what we do.
All right. Question number 2. What does the June 21st Freedom Walk mean to you?
Resilience. still have our power, and no one can take it away. And to be honest,
That's great.
okay, yeah. Thank you.
Let me tell you, Mr. Teacher, what you said. I will finish that. Those were our cultural questions. I think. I just want to show you guys something real quick. I need readers because I'm of an age. So you have to give me different in font that big. All right. So that I would like to welcome back to the stage your Miss Sipekne'katik 2024 contestants, and we're going to start with Tiana. Take pictures now. Thank you very much, ladies. I love that your questions were from the heart. And I am so thankful for you. And I know that our community is going to be in good hands. You don't know how much it meant to my soul to hear all of you guys speaking Mi'kmaq. Wala. All right. There we go. There we go. And I do believe judges are contaminating. That's it for tonight. Tomorrow we will be back for the what is it? Talent. Clearly I have none. Tomorrow night, be sure to come on back for the talent portion and the crowning of your new Miss Sipekne'katik Princess Pageant, well, Queen, here at LSK. Thank you and have a good night.
Oh no.